Okay guys, back in this video I'm gonna show you how I earned my first 100,000 from this Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town. So there's an annual event that is held twice a year in spring and autumn on 18. So this is Derby Festival where you can place bet to win prizes, to win medals that you can exchange for prizes. And also if you have a horse that you can ride, you can also participate as a racer here. Here I want to show you how I actually make money from this event. So before entering this event, make sure that you have gathered enough money for placing bet here. As you can see here, I have around 19,000 gold. So before that, let's see what you can exchange from this event. Here you have Truth Jewel that can be exchanged for 1,000 medals, and also Power Berry for 500 medals. So this is also one of the events in the early game that can give you Power Berry. Okay, and this scene I'm showing you how I sold this item for 113,400 gold. Okay, so this is how I do it. I actually, as I have said before, try to gather as much money as you can before the event. What I did was planting turnips, because it grows in 3 days and you can harvest lots of them. And also you have to gather plants in the mountain or flowers that you can sell. Okay, in my experience I get around 19,000 gold for the event. So here's how I do it. On the 18th of spring, make sure you have saved the data before you enter the venue. Okay, I'm saving it here. And also make sure that you have emptied your bag so you don't bring anything. This is for for holding the items that we are going to exchange later. So let's assume that in the first year you only have level 1 bag, so you only have 9 slots. Not 9, it's 8. So you have 8 slots of items that you can hold in your bag. Okay, so what we want to exchange here is, of course, first one is Power Berry, because it helps you with your work. It can boost your stamina. And the second one is the item that can give you much money, the one that I showed you earlier, that I sold for 100,000 gold. That item is called Brooch. So you can exchange this item for 18 medals. This is what we want to do, so we try to get as many medals as we can in order to exchange this item, so that we can sell it later in the shipping bin and we can get the gold on the next day. So let's just actually there are other items that can be sold for lots of money. The item is dress, but you can only sell it to Huang, and I believe you can't do that in spring in the first year. So brooch is the best item that can be sold, because it's also so cheap. It only costs you 18 medals for it. So okay, before entering the venue, make sure you have saved it. Let's enter the venue, and I think I'm just gonna go directly to talk to Mayor Thomas, and let's place something. Okay, This is the price exchange. See there, dress, brooch, necklace. So this is what we wanna look for. Brooch, 18 medals. And you actually can sell dress as well, but you can only sell it to Huang. It is worth around 10,000 or 1,000 gold. I'm not sure. If I'm not mistaken, it's around 10,000 gold. But I don't recommend this because you know it costs you 250 medals, while in the early game you don't have that much money to bet on this game. So yeah, let's just focus on brooch. Okay, here let's so basically we just keep doing this. Okay, we try to guess who's the winner by, you know, checking on who's gonna win the first race. And it's actually easy. Just start the race, see who's the winner, and or just remember which racer. Okay, and most of the time the results are the same. If you load the data and enter this venue again, start the race, usually the results will remain the same. So you just keep doing this until you place on the right racer. So let's just see. Here I'm trying to place a bet on just any random racer, and I think I'm going to place on let's see. So here you see 16, 25, 10 and 14. That is the multiple numbers that will be multiplied with the medals that you place on the racer. So let's say I place one medal on this pork pie number 3 racer, and if I win this, I'm gonna get 10. And if I place 10 medals, I'm gonna get 100 medals later on. So that's how it works. Okay, I think I'm gonna place a bet on this one, I guess. So what I learned from this race is usually the least favorite racer is gonna win the race. So let's assume I only have 7,000 gold. So since one medal costs 50 gold, I'm gonna place 140 medals for this race. Okay, let's hope we win this in the first round. So let's just assume I have 7,000 gold in this event. So I'm all in this race. I place all of my gold in this racer. Okay. Looks like I'm placing on the right racer. I want this race. Let's see how many medals that I got. Okay. See, I've got 1,400 medals, and I also had 205 medals before, so now in total I have 1,605 medals. Okay, you can actually just exchange the prize, because you can only exchange it during this event. You can't do it in other times, so just do it right now. Go for brooch, and okay, since we have we assume that we have 1,400 medals, let's exchange with 77 medals. Okay, I mean 77 brooch. Okay, I actually got more than what I can hold if I had level 1 back, so I got 5 extra brooch there. This is actually we won't get this much because remember we had to exchange for that power berry, right? Power berry is 500 gold, 500 metal actually. So yeah, basically we get approximately 100,000, still 100,000 gold if we exchange the power berry and we exchange the rest of the metals with the brooch. Okay, we can't skip the race, so let's just follow the second race and see the results, even though we don't place any more bet because we don't have the gold anymore. Okay, since this is my second year in this game, I have a grown up horse so that I can ride it, and I can also participate in this race. So this year I'm participating, and the prize is actually so useful. It is a power berry that you can get if you win this race. Okay, I'll show you later. So to win this race is actually so easy. You just have to take good care of your horse. So just like by talking to it every day, brush it, or ride it if you can ride it already. Okay, this is the second race, and let's go for the next race, which is my race. I think I'm gonna purchase more tickets. I'm gonna place it on myself. So my horse is named Horsey there. Okay. You actually don't have this scene in your first year because you don't have any participating horse here. I'm just showing my scene here out of the tricks that I showed. Because it's also an additional trick you can do in the second year when you're participating in this event. Because make sure that you don't skip this because you will get a power berry if you win this competition. Okay, this is what you should do. Just basically just press confirm button when you want to speed up your horse, but make sure you watch the stamina level. Don't force your horse until this stamina gets red, okay? Because it will slow him down. Okay, let's race. See, the sun is still green and you keep pressing the confirm button and it's getting yellow. And you let it rest, it will get back to green. And if you keep forcing it, it will get red. So basically it's so easy, just keep pressing the confirm button and make sure you don't exhaust your horse. Yay, I got this race and become the first winner. I get extra medals. Looks like I've placed too much money on my own horse. Okay. Okay, this is also something you should remember. When you join this event, don't hold anything, any item. Like what I do here is I'm holding a brooch there. As you can see on my head, I have something, right? That is brooch. I forgot to place it back in my bag. So here I don't get my power berry. Okay, so you don't want to miss this chance, right? So just make sure you don't hold any item before entering the event. Yeah, since I'm already here, I'm just gonna exchange the brooch that I can get from this from this event. Just go home. Okay. As usual, we directly go to 6 p.m. this day, and let's try to sell it. Let's assume we only have like 72 bridges, as we only have one row of item level 1 back. Okay, so we sell 72 items and we got 129,600 gold. Okay, that's quite much money in your first year, and it's still in spring. And you can use this money, this gold, to buy pineapple seeds that you are going to plant during summer. You know, in summer you just plant pineapples because you will earn much money from it. It's so expensive. Like each of it is worth 500 gold for level 1. Okay. Yeah, you can also plant something else like corn, tomato, but make sure that you plant more pineapples. Okay. And in order to get something like special seeds, you will need to plant every kind of crops in that in particular season for 100 quantities, and you will get special seed. You will unlock special seed that you can buy from the supermarket. So here I reload the game and I enter the venue. As you can see, all the racers are still the same, and let's try to place a bet on the third one, the one that won in the our first attempt, and let's see if he's gonna be the winner again. So we place 140 medals, right, if I'm not mistaken, assuming that we only have 7,000 gold. Okay, 140. Wait, okay, 140. Confirm. Let's see if still wins this race. I think we can tell that, yeah, he's still a winner. He's leading in this race here. Okay. Yeah, we'll win this race. So as you can see, the results are the same. Or if it's not, just reload it and re-enter the venue. Most likely the results will be the same. Okay. Okay, and I also want to show you the moment when I get the power berry, because I failed to get the power berry in the first race, right? Because I'm holding something. I was holding this item brooch that makes me fail to retrieve that power berry. This is actually my 9th power berry. I still need one more that is available in the ocean, in the sea, so I need to fish it with level 5 fishing rod. Okay, see, I got a power berry, yeah. And yeah, if you still want to trade for prices, you can do it now. So I have too much metals. Such a waste of gold that I placed a bet on. So basically from this event itself you can retrieve two power berries. One is from exchanging the metals, and the other one is by winning this competition in your second year. Right after getting all the bridges, I'm going home and I'm gonna sell it in the shipping bin. Yeah, let's see how much gold I can earn. Again, for you the first year you can get this around 120 gold, 120,000 gold. And make sure you save it, okay? Yeah, this is so crucial in this game. Alright, I think that's it. The tricks that probably useful for you, and I recommend you use the money you got from this event to buy pineapple seeds as many as you can, because it will give you so much more money. It's so expensive to sell. Okay guys, see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.